Hey, what's up, beautiful Bellcast listeners? Welcome to another episode. I'm Gio.
And I'm Bart.
And today on 94.7
The way.
we're going to talk about two couples. Well, girl's here and the guy is far away.
What?
I don't know. I'm just talking about like a love letter to someone. I don't know. Remember those?
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah, ask me.
What's something that you've done that's freaking embarrassing, but you've kept it a secret this whole time?
Oh, fuck. Something I've done that's freaking embarrassing that
Like, are you one of those guys that like...
I'm a girl, first of all.
Are you one of those girls that like scratch their butthole and then smell it? But then like, you know, you kind of
I've done that before.
Kind of go around and go, hopefully no one saw me.
I think I've said on my stories, like I recently told how I was dressed hella cute. I hung out with my girlfriends from high school.
No, I'm talking about like something you do regularly.
Regularly?
Like, is there something that you do regularly that you're kind of like, you only do when you're by yourself because you're ashamed or you're embarrassed? Why'd you laugh?
Because I'm really trying to think about it.
Oh, okay. Like, if you can't, then I'll bring up one. But you can't get mad at me. You have to keep promise you can't get mad at me.
That I do? You can't bring up my shit?
That I do. But you can't get mad at me for what I do.
You pick your nose and you flick it and then it lands on a wall?
No, I'm not going to even say a single thing until you promise me you're not going to get mad at me.
No, I'm definitely going to get mad.
I'm not going to
100%.
say it. Your turn. So what do you do? What is it you do?
I don't know. That's embarrassing.
There's got to be something that you do.
Probably.
Because I think people are really trying to relate to you. So they really got to know what is it that you do that you're embarrassed of, that you keep a secret.
Probably, but I'm just trying to find if I'm embarrassed about it. I don't know what I'm embarrassed about. You know what I mean? Like, there's not one of those things where I'm like...
Well, it's pretty easy. Like, let's say when you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
If you put 6 people in the room, are you going to all of a sudden go, oh, shoot, you know?
Well, I mean, if I'm like naked changing in front of them, I'm going to be like, oh, shoot. But I don't know if there's
That's pretty
anything.
embarrassing. That's really embarrassing.
But then when I think about it, it's not that embarrassing. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I can't think of anything.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impossible. You don't scratch your head and smell your finger?
I've done that before, but I don't do that on a daily.
You don't?
No, not on a daily.
It's disgusting.
I had this roommate. So the first time I ever moved out, I had 4 girls, 3 other girls as roommates. So there's 4 girls living in a house. We all had boyfriends. So we would like, they would come over and stuff. So then one of the girls' boyfriend, he always did this thing that was fucking disgusting. He would scratch his head and smell it right in front of you every time.
Why would he do it in front of you?
I think it was just so programmed into him.
Was it cultural?
I mean,
he might have been telling you hi the whole time.
No, he would go like this. Like, he's like, hey, so do you want to go eat at that place?
Oh, God.
And I was like, what the fuck? But he was such a jolly, happy guy that I was just like, all right, whatever.
Was it the same spot? Or is it like goes from the
different
top to the
spots,
sides?
different spots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, different
spots. Does he mess
spots.
up his hair when he's doing it?
No, because he would have like gelled hair, kind of like, not yours goes to the side, but his would go straight up. And he would just scratch it. And then, or sometimes he'd sleep over. So he wouldn't even have anything in his hair. And he would scratch it and then smell it. And I was like,
what's the longest conversation you've ever had with him?
Oh, like we were good friends.
You were?
Yeah.
Does he like start going to other places like his armpits too?
Did he ever smell his armpits? No, but he would scratch his armpits, but he wouldn't smell it. It was just his head.
This is mainly his head?
Yeah. It was the weirdest shit ever.
And you were never curious, like after he does it, you grab his hand and you smell his finger.
Ew! No. I barely want to smell your stuff. I barely want to smell Taika's stuff. And I made that guy.
But he's smelling it so much, it must be very peculiar.
It is. And that's why I'm just like, because like the more the thing smells, the more you want to smell it. You know? Like I remember scratching my ass as a kid. You know how you had itchy butt? Yeah. Even through your underwear, you would scratch it. And then like it's kind of moist, your fingertips. You're like,
oh, God.
Shut the fuck up.
Why is it so moist?
Don't act like you like.
Mine was crusty.
Ew, what the fuck?
Don't judge me. Yours is the wet one.
Well, it makes sense.
I at least had the decency to let it dry first.
I didn't even have an option. My booty is just, you know, so voluptuous and plump.
As a kid? You said you did this as a kid. Now I picture
good catch.
I picture like a 3-foot tall person and 3-foot wide person.
With a nice plump butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was little me.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
How come you didn't have decency?
I had curiosity more than decency.
And then what would you do after you smelled it? Did you
so I
lick
was
it
like,
too?
So I was like, why the fuck would I lick it?
I don't know how you're gonna take it.
So then, okay, good point. So then I would smell it and I'm like, ugh, what the fuck? And then you kind of just leave it there. And then like
Leave
you
it where? In the sun?
Yeah, just chilling in the air.
Let the UV lights do something to it?
I was indoors, so no UV lights are hitting it. So I would just kind of be laying in bed. This would mostly happen in bed.
Or at school?
In bed. What the fuck? Who said anything about school?
Because I pictured it at school, and
That's your problem.
And you just laid it there, and all of your classmates are just staring at your disgusting fingers.
Yeah, that's your own fucking story. That's not what happened. I would do this shit in bed.
In bed?
Yeah. Or I did this shit in bed.
Why didn't you just take a shower?
It was nighttime. People sleep. I wasn't an only child.
No, but why don't you take a shower so you know you have a clean ass and you won't have to scratch your ass?
I probably did. I don't remember anyone ever really teaching me how to take a proper shower.
Because you don't scratch your ass if it's clean.
Okay, you know what? I didn't know you were going to ask me these questions and then judge me the entire time.
I didn't judge you a single time yet.
You said that's fucking disgusting.
The only thing that I judged so far is that you had a voluptuous ass as a baby. That's weird.
Hey, Taika has a voluptuous little plump butt.
He does have a little plump.
He has a nice butt.
His butt's cutie.
Yeah. But yeah, if I knew I was going to be judged, I wouldn't. Thank God I didn't say anything about my adult life. Fuck. Because I have so many stories.
I'm not judging.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just interested. But didn't you share a bed with one of your siblings?
Yeah, my older sister. But I'm not smearing ass juices
I know, but
everywhere.
she can't feel like the bed shaking while you're like scratching.
I think I probably moved a lot and she's a deep sleeper, so.
Because if you scratch, right, and the bed's shaking.
How long do you think the scratch
is? And then it
is?
stops.
It's just a 1-2 scratch.
You can kind of, and then you hear someone go. You're like, what the fuck? Is that my little sister?
Probably.
That's disgusting.
Probably.
What'd you smell? It smelled funky?
You see, you judged me again.
How did I judge you?
It smelled like ass. What do you mean?
You
funky?
judged yourself. You called it ass.
No, I could judge myself.
Then I could judge you too.
No, you can't.
That's what they said at the marriage style.
What the fuck?
They said David said I could judge you. He was our marriage prep pastor.
What's a prep pastor?
It's a prepared pastor.
You're tripping. Anyway, so what are you trying to get at here? You're just trying to call me out?
No, I just want to
Am I too perfect for you?
I
where
just
you're
want to
like,
know your funny stories.
I just want to put this bitch's dirty laundry out into the fucking ether so the whole world could judge her. Are you happy?
I know. I just want to know your funny stories.
Yeah, so that's something I did. Or I would like take off my socks, or like if I'd be wearing shoes for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then you like clean, go
no.
between the toes.
No. What'd you do?
Oh, that's it. Like I'm not biting my fucking toenails.
Oh.
And then you smell it.
No, what'd you do? You just leave it on your face?
No. And then after a while, that was the point I was trying to get at with the ass scratching before I was like fucking judged hard.
Yeah.
Is once you have that funky smell, like you kind of have to smell it again. Because you're just like, what? Like your mind can't fathom something existing and smelling so bad that like you even have to like sneak it across your face just because it's like you can't stop smelling it.
You ever
wait, do you agree? Do you do this? Because I feel fucking judged.
Good. Do you ever no one took off their shoes at your house, huh?
No.
Oh, okay. Because there's some times.
I mean, my mom always did.
Because there's some times where some relatives come over.
Oh, really?
And you like say hi to them at the door. And when they take their shoes off, you're like, oh, fuck. And it's like the most rank smelling fucking shit. Like it just like, you know in the cartoons when something smells, there's that yellow smoke? Like you can smell that. You can smell that yellow smoke.
It's usually green.
Or green. And I'm like, oh, please just keep your shoes on.
Gross. They can't smell themselves?
That's one thing that I always wondered. So in Chinese, it's called 香港脚, which is like Hong Kong feet. So I guess like maybe, I don't even know if that's considered racist. Is that considered racist? Is it racist for one culture to label a disease from a specific region?
I'm not PC.
I don't know. But in Chinese,
in
Chinese, it's literally called 香港脚, which translates to Hong Kong feet. So I think it's what they're saying is athlete's foot. But I guess people from Hong Kong feet smell so bad.
Oh.
They just call it Hong Kong feet.
Yeah.
And it's so commonly used that when you go to like a pharmacy, you go, do you have the Hong Kong feet medicine? And even the medicine will say cures Hong Kong feet. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I love how nobody used any fucking professional language at all.
Like imagine
So when they come to America, they're like, "Hey, do you have anything for Hong Kong feet?" And they're like,
if they don't
what?
learn, they'll say it.
Okay.
So like it'll be the equivalent of this. Imagine someone goes like, "Oh damn, your vagina smells. You got that Pomona pussy?" And then it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Pomona." And then it's so commonly used that instead of calling it like yeast infection or whatever, they just call it Pomona pussy. And then on Vagisil thing on the back, they'll say this is a cure for Pomona pussy.
That is wild.
So that's how
shout out to all the girls in Pomona.
Yeah, that's how non-PC the Chinese cultures. They just call us straight like, "Oh man, you're ugly. You must be from La Palma." You know, it's just crazy like that.
I don't hate that because I'm just like, fuck it. No one's getting. I mean, you'll probably get offended, but you just have thicker skin. I don't know. That's how I was raised. Anyway. But that's why I have all these fucking problems. Yeah, so
this guy would have Hong Kong feet, and the funny thing, he wasn't even from Hong Kong. He's from like the part of China that goes sure. It's like my mom's friend, and every time he came over, I almost wished that he would just keep his shoes on because I really like sitting on the floor. So like, and you know me, I kind of have like this OCD tendencies, right? So like he would come, he'd take off his
rare
shoes,
to see it,
and it smells like crazy, and we're all sitting like in the couch, in the living room. And I like sitting on the floor all the time. And then I'm just staring at his feet and his socks. And I'm like, I could just see the carpet absorbing it. And then I don't know why, but when you know something smells so bad, you can't resist. So when he leaves that spot on the carpet, I'm like, no way. I bet it smells normal now.
Please.
So I'm like, I would go
You're
down there.
Fucking weird, dude.
And I would smell it. And I'm like, oh God, why did I smell his Hong Kong feet?
You're fucking weird.
I had to. I really had to.
That's fucking weird. Oh my God. Have you ever been around people that like smell like literal fucking feces? Like
what?
Shit? Like their butt smells?
Wait, what?
Yeah. You've never been around people like
You're
that?
not talking about like onions or like BO.
No. Like butt juice.
Like they fell in
like maybe they just didn't wipe properly, or they might have butt juice leakage.
Like when I was a kid, yeah, like in the
what
classrooms.
The fuck? Who comes in like that? You came into this conversation like this was some like fucking outer space conversation.
What do you mean by what's so outer space about it?
Because you were like, what? Like they fell in some shit, and you're like, oh, actually, and like junior. I'm like, what the fuck? That was such a big reaction for something you already knew.
No, because you toned it
confusing.
Down. Because when you first told me, I imagined the scene from Slumdog Millionaire where he's in the outhouse and he falls straight into Dookie, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit. And then when you're like, no, just his butt. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Well,
so fine. I remember in elementary school, there's people that like either like shit themselves or they shit and they don't wipe for some reason.
No, I'm talking about adults, dude.
No, I've never smelled like that.
Like really? Like sometimes they're older too, so maybe they don't wipe properly or they have the fucking anal leakage. So then like they just smell. Or people that like wear their jeans for too long. I don't know if that's like common now, but they would just wear jeans over and over and over again. So they just start smelling like dirt and like booty juice. You've never had that?
No. You knew someone like that?
I knew someone like that was older in my life. And I was like, holy shit, you smell like fucking, like you don't wipe properly. And
what'd you tell them?
Nothing.
Why not?
Because I was respecting my elders.
Really?
Yeah.
That's called respect?
Talk shit about them behind their back later?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
And then actually someone in our friend circle that I will never, ever, ever, ever reveal.
Why?
Because it's embarrassing.
Even off camera, you won't tell me?
And they swear that they're like so fucking clean. That's why I'm like,
oh shit, I know who that is.
Do you? Don't say it out loud.
There's only a handful of people that swear they're clean. I'm one of them though, but keep going.
Okay.
It better not be me.
Well, anyway. So yeah, I smelled that and I was like, wah, 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 wah.
You had the bottom lip quiver. Damn, you smelled it?
Oh, you know what's the worst?
And then what did you do? Did you want to throw up?
I mean, you just kind of see that person a little bit differently and you don't want to.
Yeah, because that person's supposed to be clean.
Yeah, you don't want to see them differently.
They didn't match the bottle.
So like every time I see this person, I'm always like, I'm like, I smell that, but you swear you're really clean. So I'm like, cool. I try to fight that. I try to fight my memories.
Do you give them a second chance?
Huh?
Do you give them a second chance?
Oh yeah. Every time I'm like, yep. That just was probably not even them. Maybe they had stepped in something that day.
So it's just that one time.
Well, I try to also keep my distance. I think subconsciously, I'm just like, if it was true, I just don't ever want to like test it, you know? So I'm like, I just keep my distance.
Do you classify people and smells in like a laboratory in your mind?
Wait. Hold up. Because I want to introduce a concept.
Okay. Shout outs to our sponsor, Manscaped. You know what's one of the best feelings in the world?
What?
Having your balls be extremely smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Well taken care of. And it just feels like literally like a sack of angel flesh. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I like angel flesh.
Yeah. So go check out Manscaped because they have the new Lawnmower 3.0, which is a waterproof cordless body trimmer that I use all the time. And what I love about it is it doesn't get clogged, because sometimes like if you have thick hair like me, it'll clog up the trimmer and then it doesn't work that well anymore. Or it doesn't have a light, so sometimes you nick yourself because, you know, your shower isn't built to be like the most brightest place in the world. So that's what I really, really love about it. And if you get the perfect package 3.0, it comes with the Lawnmower 3.0. Also, it comes with the Manscaped Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant and Moisturizer. So make sure you go check that out because... Make sure you come check that out because this is the 3rd generation trimmer and it features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents. And since I've been using the Manscaped, I have not cut myself, especially since I use the thing with the plastic guard on there. Because every time I'm shaving my balls, it's not like I'm dedicating a whole hour to it. I'm just like, I just got to get it done real quick and I can get it done within the shower within 5 minutes. So I really, really, really love it and I use it regularly. Right now, you can get 20% off with free shipping for our listeners only with the code BEAW, B-E-A-W, at manscaped.com. So make sure you go to manscaped.com and use the code BEAW, BEAW, to get 20% off plus free shipping.
And we're back. Okay, so you just asked me if I what in my laboratory?
Do you categorize people and their smells in your mind laboratory?
Explain.
So for me, I have in my mind, I have like names and scent samples. So in my mind, you tell me, Joe, I know exactly what he smells like. You tell me anybody, I know exactly what they smell like. I could probably tell you, it depends on how well I know them. I could tell you what their laundry smells like. I could tell you what their perfume smells like. I could tell you what if we were really close, I could tell you what they smell like when we grapple.
Oh,
like I have categories of everyone in my brain. So if I was a detective and like someone like let's say rolled on the sheets, I can go, yep, this is Casey. He didn't shower because when he does shower, he smells like this. When he doesn't shower, he smells like this. I can tell you those things.
I think I could do that too.
Really? So you got because so now I was gonna ask this person that had that dookied on himself. Did you give him a second?
How did you know it was a guy?
I don't know.
Oh,
well, this person that dookied on
All
themselves.
right, not how did you know, but how do you?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Did this person that you give him a second chance though? Like, did you take out his scent sample and go,
or
okay,
hers.
that was that
I do,
one
and
time.
they keep fighting each other.
They do?
They do, because I always smell them and they smell relatively good from a distance.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what happened that one time though? And that's why I keep going, Gio, you were tripping. Maybe you smelled something else or there was some cross smells, even though it was indoors.
That's a lab accident.
Yeah. So they just keep going, wah, 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 wah. So if this is like the what is it? Not the Petri dish, but that little glass thing that you put another piece of glass over it. Yeah. So if it was a slide, the dookie slide and then the good slide, they keep going, doo, 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 doo. They just keep interchanging in my mind.
Did you like playing with microscopes at elementary school?
Oh, dude, I loved it. I loved it so much. I would just put random shit in the slides or in Petri dishes and shit, and then I'd look at it, and then I would just get bored after. But it was fun.
I would always look at it, and then after I got the hang of it, I don't know why I'm such a troll, and I don't know why. I know where Taika gets it from, and I see him do it too. And it's cute, but then it pisses you off. So like I would do it. So I would always try to I couldn't wait to get ahead on homework so that I could start fucking around. So like,
surprised you did homework.
I know, like some science stuff I actually liked. So I would look, I'd write down, I fill out the worksheet. After I was done, I would purposely wait for the teacher to look at me, like scanning the classroom. And then once the teacher looked at me, I would purposely go cross-eyed and look into the microscope just to see what the teacher's reaction was.
You're stupid.
And then I would look, and then they'd be like, Bar Quan. And then she'd be like, I think I always loved this where I checkmated her ass.
You fucker, because you're like, I got my work done.
Exactly. She'd be like, Bar
Shithead.
Quan, you want to be messing around again, not doing it? I'm like, already finished. And I bet it's all wrong. And then she would correct it, and it's all right. She's like, all right, go back. Just don't go cross-eyed in the microscope. I'm like, I got you, stupid bitch. You yelled at me for no reason.
I don't even know what to say to that. That would piss me the fuck off too.
But what did I do?
You called it. You fucking prefaced it in the beginning.
What?
That you're a troll.
But so what's so bad about trolling? I'm just fucking around.
Literally that you're fucking around. It's time and place.
When's the proper time to troll? There's no troll time.
Yeah, then you shouldn't troll.
No, I got the inner troll I gotta let out.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Then you got to find other inner trolls or people that have inner trolls. And then you guys troll together on your troll time.
But when is the proper time to troll?
Recess. Lunch. When everyone's in on it.
You can't troll during recess.
Why?
That's not trollable.
It's super trollable.
No, it's not.
Is it because everyone's guard is down out and then you're just like, man,
No, because trolling only works when everyone takes it more seriously than it needs to be.
Yeah, that's why it's annoying.
No, that's the perfect time to troll. Like, you can only troll if, like, let's say someone comes to you, they think they got cancer, and as a doctor, you play into it for like the first 30 seconds.
That's fucked up. I hope my doctor never does that.
No, that's called trolling.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? But if it's already like fuck time, like, you can't be trolling at a nightclub, everyone's dancing, you could barely hear. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a trolling environment. That's like adult recess. Well, you got to troll when everything's serious, and then you do something that obviously, you know, if you're smart enough, you'll know that, oh, this guy's messing around. So I think the part of what gets trolls like me happy is when I do something that's so ridiculous that the other person takes me seriously. That's what makes me happy.
Well, I don't think they're taking, or at least that teacher.
I get in trouble for it, and that's not right.
Right. Well, because the teacher's like, this motherfucker's causing a distraction. So
How?
he probably, because there's like
by
30
leading the
other
class
kids.
in points?
Because there's like 30 other kids, you know what I mean? But you demand so much attention that they're just like, Jesus, it's not about you.
I didn't demand attention. I literally waited until the teacher saw me to do it.
That's literally demanding attention. You waited until you had her attention to fuck around.
Yeah, but I didn't distract the whole class to get her attention. I only wanted to troll her.
I don't know. Whatever. But why did you put me on the spot about my embarrassing thing and then you didn't want to say yours?
I'm down to say mine anytime. I just don't want you to get mad. But then so you have to pre-guarantee that you're not going to get mad.
No,
and I'll say it.
I already gave you my answer. You just have to do it.
So you know how we've been having like all these Zoom meetings and stuff?
Okay.
For across, you know, a lot of different companies.
Mm-hmm.
I just pee during them.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
What the fuck? What do you mean? Now I'm scared to say it.
You literally just fucking said it. So just keep going.
Well, are you mad or not?
I'm disgusted because the
Okay,
bathroom.
good.
Okay, you guys, everyone watching right now. Do you see that in the shot? Okay, you see where my hand is? If you're listening to it, please come back to this video and watch it. His desk is right here where my hand is moving.
Please watch
is
our
his
vlog
desk,
so you can
okay?
see the whole space.
So then, true. I point right in front of me. That's where the bathroom is. And it's literally less than 10 steps. Continue.
Sometimes in these meetings, I don't feel right to leave the meetings and then miss out on anything important. So I just pee literally in that chair.
Yeah, well, I mean, where does the pee go? Where are you putting the pee?
I pee in my protein bottle. It's big.
Wait, what protein bottle? The one you're drinking out of?
No, that's disgusting. The one that I'm never going to drink out of ever again. The isopure ones, the glass ones.
And then what do you do with the pee?
I dump it in the toilet and I rinse out the bottle.
You're fucking disgusting.
Why am I disgusting?
Because there's probably pee splashes all over that carpet.
There isn't. I stick my dick inside of that bottle.
You're fucking weird.
How am I weird? How are you going to judge me? You're the one that scratched your butt.
As a kid.
I did that too.
Okay. We're both fucking nasty people, but you continued that legacy.
Well, I'm not disruptive. So you think I was disruptive as a kid? I changed my ways. Now I don't disrupt anybody.
You're so disruptive. What are you talking about?
I don't disrupt anyone during these meetings anymore. I'm not in the middle of the meeting cross-eyed.
Yes, you are. You're fucking texting people within the meeting, making inside jokes.
That's true.
And then as we're meeting, you're sending me fucking love letter texts. So, because we're not in the same room every time we meet, because I have my own office, or we have another room that I just so happen to call my office. So you can see, like, you know, on a Zoom meeting or Skype or whatever you're on, you see multiple screens, like people's screens in one. So you can see people's faces. So as someone's talking, you see Bart going like,
oh my God.
going like that, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay. So then I check my phone, and it's like some cute shit. So then I have to smize, you know, like I have to do my eye smile, but not disrupt. So that
You're
just
so
completely
disruptive. I can't believe you did that in the middle of class.
Fuck off.
During our Zoom class, you're gonna do that? You're so disruptive.
Fuck off. You literally just said you're not disruptive.
No one else knows.
But it's fucking distracting because you're smizing at me.
But isn't it CUNY?
It's obvious.
Isn't it CUNY though?
Wait, what's your point? You argue so weird.
My point is it's way more romantic to do that than to do it at a time that's appropriate.
Yeah, but it's still disgusting to piss in bottles when you have the bathroom right in front of you. Just excuse yourself. You're not the fucking king of the world. We'll survive if you're gone for a few seconds.
I know I'm not the king. That's why the other people are the kings. So I don't want to miss a single piece of information.
It's okay. I think you'll walk away still knowing the full scope of things because you're only gone for like less than 3 minutes.
I don't know. You're
disgusting.
No, I'm just that much more respectful.
You're gross.
That I don't want to miss a single thing. So I'm just there and I just want to listen to every single thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everything about your existence is fucking disgusting.
What if when I was smizing at you, I was actually peeing?
That's all I'm gonna picture now. I'm gonna be like,
just kidding.
I'm gonna be looking at you going, is he fucking peeing right now?
No, I'm not that talented.
He's peeing right now. And I'm gonna barge in. I'm gonna call you out one of these days. I'm gonna be like, ew, everybody, he's peeing.
I'm too talented. You're not able to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I usually have my most professional face on.
You're fucking gross. I can't believe you said that. You're fucking gross.
Fine, I won't say it then.
You already did. You're disgusting. I don't even know where else to take this conversation because I'm just so disgusted by you.
What's so disgusting about it?
Okay, it's not even that disgusting. I just don't know what to follow it up with because I'm just like...
Well, you follow up with the next embarrassing thing that you've done.
Smell my belly button.
Ugh.
Fuck off. That's pretty normal. We like exploring our bodies.
Why did you smell your belly button?
Because I was like, oh shit. No one ever really told me as a kid to wash this part.
That's your front butthole.
No, it's not. It's not even a butthole.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
There's probably stuff all up in there.
Not anymore. Probably as a kid, like, you know how you're rolling around and you're like sliding on your stomach and doing all this.
What does it smell like? Probably all sour.
So you've smelled your belly button before?
No, I'm just imagining yours.
It smells like you know, everybody knows that smell. Like
what?
Just like fucking like
pomade.
Your face is fucking hilarious.
What does it smell like? What?
I don't know, like
beeswax?
Like funky.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like a little bit sour, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit funky. Because I think sweat gets in there.
Did you do it again?
No, I mean, I wash it all the time.
Every single time you shower, you wash it?
For the most part, I try to.
Oh, damn. I don't know the last time I washed my belly button.
Oh, fuck. You should smell it right now then.
You know what's crazy though? Because I shower so much, it actually smells really good. One time I was picking my belly button and then I think it had like one of those like lint and dead skin mushy mushes. You know what I'm talking about? Where it kind of turns its own creature. I pulled it out. I'm like, oh,
wait,
God.
what the fuck? I've never pulled anything out. What the fuck are you pulling out? What is there to pull out? What accumulated? What?
It's probably like belly button schmegma. So I had like belly button schmegma.
How old are you?
I don't know. Probably when I was like a kid, like 26. So I would like pull it out. I'd pull it out and then I would smell it. And I'm like, oh shit, it smells good. It's actually, you know, because I showered so much. So it just smelled like my soap and my shampoo and also my laundry. Like it was probably one of the best smelling things I've ever smelled. It didn't look that good, but it looked kind of like you know when you have an eraser? And after you're erasing and there's all these like little spinny,
shavings?
Like, yeah, spinny, shavy things that are like white and gray. It looked like that. But it smelled like probably one of the best smells I've ever smelled in my life.
That's disgusting. Have you ever eaten your eye boogers?
Ugh, no. Have you?
No, never. I'm just trying to be creative here because I'm like, you do some weird shit.
Because how come people eat their boogers then?
How come people eat their boogers?
Because like Isn't that kind of like, okay, so we've all seen people go like this as a kid, right? They eat it.
Yeah.
How come they're discriminating against this thing?
I know. That's why I asked, because I thought it was just so odd.
That is weird. Have you ever ate your earwax?
No. I also have wet earwax, so I never have done that.
What's the luxury of having a wet earwax?
I don't know. I didn't create people. So
Do
I
your
have no
ears
idea.
ever get clogged like mine constantly?
No, never.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, am I even supposed to be swimming if I have dry earwax? Because I feel like wet earwax is made for water, right?
Well, I mean, you're missing one important piece, and that's that you're supposed to maintain that.
How do you maintain it?
They create those little hook things for you guys, so you could hook that shit out, and you can just like dust it out, like. But you never.
Who
do
has
that.
the dry one? I do or you do?
You do, you weirdo.
Oh, I have the dry one. So that's why. So I need to be hooking it out.
I've been saying this, not you. You keep using Q-tips to clean it, and I'm like, why? You have dry, nothing's gonna stick on there.
Did you ever buy me the hook?
Yes.
Where is it?
You threw it away.
I did?
Yes, because you never used it. And then it started building up all this gunk because you would put it next to your toothbrush. And I'm like, why are you doing that? It's supposed to go in your ear. But you didn't care because you never listened to me because you fucking hate my guts. And then you kept putting your toothbrush and all this other shit, like gel and all this stuff. So then it started building all this gunk. And then you just threw it out because we've moved so many times that you just kept like throwing shit out. And that was one of
Can you
those
buy
things.
me another one?
No.
Why?
Because you don't appreciate
I
it.
am going to appreciate it this time. I really need it. My ears have been clogged for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could buy it yourself.
It's never as good as when someone else buys it for you.
It's probably better because you have the freaking, you'll see what you need. I don't know what's going on in your
Fine, I'm going to try shopping for it, but right before I check out, you're going to press the button.
I'm fine.
So
You're
then
stupid.
Why? So that way, at least that way, I know
That's
you did.
fucking disgusting. What else have I done? That's disgusting.
Do you ever smell the collar of your shirt to see if it's still clean?
No,
You don't do that?
I don't need to
Then how do you know if it's clean or not, you sicko?
because I'm always clean.
No, you're not.
Okay, fine. But I mean, not that dirty for my collar smells. Why would my neck smell?
Because you never smelled it. You better smell your collar.
You swear?
I swear to God.
No, my clothes doesn't smell like that though.
Yes, it does. You never smelled the collar?
No, I mean, I'll smell it sometimes too because I'm just like, wait, have I worn this too many times? Because like, I don't like, so like I'll wear something, right? So for example, I wear this shirt. And I'm only going to wear this shirt for like an hour or a couple hours if I go anywhere, depending on where I go too, right? If I'm going from my house and going into a restaurant and then I come back home and the restaurant's not like a Korean barbecue spot, like it doesn't smell like that, then I'm just like, oh, I could wear this shirt again.
The smoke soaks up your neck.
What are you talking about? It smells great.
Yeah, probably because you took a shower.
No, I didn't.
And I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about humans in general.
Yeah.
You got dirty necks. So if you wear a shirt all day, it's going to smell.
You're fucking disgusting. That's, I think, just men.
I've never
met a girl that agrees with that.
So like when I went to military school, right? We wore white dress shirts with a tie. And I would take, and no matter how much I scrub my neck, no matter how much, at the end of the day, I look at my collar and it's like yellow or brown or there'll be like some dirt on it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I literally, like there'll be times where I've scrubbed my neck for 30 minutes before I put it on. Cause you know me, I'm OCD. So I'm like, I like to be clean. And I'm like, I'll smell it. And I'm like, it actually smells good because I've just been sweating my own soap all day. But why is there still that yellow brown thing? And then I started paying attention to other people. So when I see other people loosen their tie, I'm like, I'm looking. Or if I'm other people's dorm rooms, see them take off their dress shirt and they hang it. I look at the collar.
And they have it too?
Everyone has it. And
Maybe
I'm
it's
like,
a guy thing.
And I'm like, damn, how come it's all, and this I don't dare to smell because I feel like it's nasty. So I don't wait for them to go to the bathroom and I go up to their collar and smell it. Because I just know it's going to smell bad. And I'm just like, damn, how come everyone's neck is always like that? And then,
well, it's not everyone's. I think it's just men.
Fine. Maybe it's just men. And then, like you try to conserve your laundry because you don't want to be like washing the same dress like 20 times. So you try to make it last 2 or 3 days. And then on the third day, it's just not good.
What the fuck? Yeah, I think you guys just perspire more and just are greasier than us.
Have you ever smelled the collar of my clothes?
Fuck no, I don't smell shit that you put on your body.
Really? Why not?
What the hell do I need to be doing that for? I can
so
smell
clean.
you. I can smell you from here.
But you can smell right now?
Yeah. You have just a weird smell.
I smell bad right now.
No, I'm just kidding.
Do I smell bad right now?
No, you smell pretty good.
Right now? You can still smell me?
No, I can't smell you at all.
So it's not good or bad?
So is that how the troll works?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not that, because this would only work if we're in line and we're about to meet the president and this is the conversation we're having. You're saying it really loud.
Oh, that's a troll.
That's a troll.
Okay.
This is an appropriate time. Like when you do things that are appropriate, that's not being a troll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you got to do it when it's like, yeah, we're in the hospital and someone like is about to deliver a baby. Then you talk about something like this.
Okay, got it. So you find the most inappropriate times and then you start fucking around.
But there's also levels to it. And so when you troll, you kind of want to do something that is kind of pertaining to what's happening.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I give you the CUNY smizey eyes, it's because my screen literally has like Brady Bunch on there with like 30 faces, 30 eyes.
You can't say literally Brady Bunch and then not have anything Brady Bunch.
No, it's like the format. There's like 30
Yeah, but
faces.
do you know how literally works?
Yes. So there's literally 30 faces on there.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I would literally go like this. And I'm just going, I wonder who caught it, even though I sent it to you.
But do you look at me?
I look exactly at you.
But then how do you know how you're going to catch if someone else caught it?
I could see if everyone else goes like what the fuck? That's weird.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I see you tiptoe and do it back, then I'm like, aha.
I think then at that point the whole room knows to look at me immediately.
They don't, but then that's the art of trolling. How much did we get past them? You know? It's like Ocean's 12 where there's the lasers going everywhere.
Yeah.
And I danced across the room and now I look at you and you danced across the room and we both came out safe and then we go high five.
That's pretty good. I got to pay attention to other people looking. If I see you smize,
yeah,
I'm going to purposely ignore you.
Do it, but I'll even know if you ignore me.
Okay.
Because this is one of my favorite things of why I send you CUNY things. Watch, look at my face. Like you're sitting there like this, listening to the meeting. And then I'll send you something CUNY and you look like this. That's how little, but also how big it was.
Okay.
All
right. I bet I could top that.
That's cute.
I bet I could top that.
It's even like one eyelash flicker. I'm like, that's cute.
I go even further than that. And then like as soon as it comes in, right? Like I'll see you. I'm not even trying to troll. I'm just trying to like create a CUNY reaction in you. Because I send you shit too. So I'll send it to you and I know it takes a couple seconds for it to like, you know, become like break down into a million little particles and then float through the air and then make it into your phone because that's how science works.
How does it work? We're next door, room to room. Is it shot up into the satellite and shot back down?
No, it just, I told you, it like the text lifts up into the air. So it's here. Mm-hmm. And then it breaks up into little like million little particles.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just starts particles. Yeah. And then it just starts floating out of my room. It goes underneath my door and then it goes into yours. And it comes down through here.
What happens when it comes in through my door and it sees me peeing in a bottle? Does it still go to my phone?
It shakes its head. Yeah. It delays a little bit because it goes, ooh, and then it goes in your phone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So then all I need to know is as soon as your eye leaves my I guess line of sight where like you're looking at what would appear to be like you're looking at me because you're just looking directly into your camera.
Yeah.
Then if you just even look away because a text came in, I'm like, aha, got him.
What if someone else texts me? How do you know I'm looking at your text?
I don't know, but it's my truth. So then I'm like, aha, it worked.
Because I know it's my text based off your eyes.
Fine. I'm going to fuck with you. So every time something comes in, I'm just going to be like,
I still know I got you.
but you don't even know it's from you.
Doesn't matter. I could tell.
Damn. Now I got to put this.
Troll master. I could tell right away.
Okay. I'll do that. We'll see what happens. I'm going to fuck with you so motherfucking hard.
Sometimes, you know, I love trolling so hard, but then like, it's like dangerous. But you know, we like to walk the line.
Who the fuck is we?
Me and my fellow trolls.
Okay.
So if you're a troll out there, you know what I'm talking about. But there's times where like we go travel and we go to like the TSA, and right when we get there, like, and I have to kind of feel people out to see how serious they are. But I'll see like a TSA person, and I'll be like, hey, if I were you, I wouldn't look in that bag. Not that bag right there. And I'll point at like Joe's bag or something.
I've never heard you say that once.
Oh no, because I'm with you, I'm gonna get in trouble. You're probably gonna slap me. But if I'm like with Joe or something, I'm like, hey, don't look at that bag. That's dangerous. I wouldn't look in there. And then sometimes the TSA people will actually just laugh. And I'm like, oh, cool. I made their day. And they just had a good time.
I'm at that. What's that fucker's name? What's that person's name?
Why?
Because you probably were confessing him. How many other people like actually confess some shit and they're like, quit joshing.
Joshing?
Yeah, like joking around.
Oh yeah, I don't know. No, but like
we need to fire that person.
That's because I'm this close to getting taken into that secret room and then people freaking anally probing me and seeing if I'm hiding anything. But the dangers, that danger is what makes trolling so fun, where in a TSA environment, everyone's all fucking tense, like, who the fuck smuggling shit into this goddamn country, smuggling shit out of this goddamn country, anything over 4 ounces, gotta throw it away. Like, that's that crazy environment, you know? And I'm like, why does it gotta be like this? Let's just have some fun. I'm like,
because they deal with dumbass people all day. And they're probably dumbasses too.
Oh shit. If I were you, I wouldn't check that back. Don't do it. And then, you know, Joe sometimes will laugh. You go, and then the TSA person will laugh too sometimes.
That's cool. Cutie. I like that. What do you think makes you troll? You just get bored?
What makes me troll?
Yeah. Or because you want to make people smile?
Maybe I like making people smile. I think I just like good times. So when it gets too serious or too like not playful, then I think I like trolling. And then I think it's also
I like when you troll.
You do?
Yeah, because it creates like that. It creates a really fun environment.
Okay.
And then I'm like, that's my husband. He's funny.
Can you promise?
Yeah.
Even though you're shaking your head at me.
I mean, I do that because I'm trying to like
you always
maintain
look like
social norms.
You're fucking over it. You're like,
I don't know. Sometimes because I think I just try to like be the straight man.
yeah.
So I'm just like, this guy's crazy, but I'm not.
Oh,
so you can trust us. We're not gonna kill you.
No. I think it makes it playful, or it's too serious, and I like it. And also, it's like win-win, right? Because if it's serious and you make fun of it, and you're trying to show people this isn't serious at all, but then they take it even more seriously, like, haha, I got you, because I didn't even mean to get you, you stupid ass. But then because of how uptight and how much of a panties your bunches, how much your bunches are panties in a bunch, then I'm like, that's your own fault how tight panties in a bunch you are.
Yeah, that's true. Some people really do beg for it though, because it's like, man, just fucking relax. Like, yeah, chill the fuck out.
That's why I like trolling my mom so much.
Because she's too serious.
Because she's fucking uptight as a motherfucker.
She is and she isn't at the same time, which is so confusing.
Yeah, she's like uptight for the rest of. She's uptight for. I don't know. She has these weird rules that no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, they're really weird.
So I think that's why I troll them. And then the other things that people actually do care about, like don't massage yourself violently in public while there's others around you. She doesn't really give a fuck about that. She just
she burps hella out loud, like
yeah.
As we're eating, and I'm like, whoa, that's new.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be cultural, but I don't know. I don't really see that, especially coming out of women's mouths.
I like it when she burps, but then looks at you and she's like, that was crazy, wasn't it? As if someone else did it.
Or she's like, we're still eating and she's picking her teeth.
But she does cover.
That's true.
She's a woman. She's a lady.
She's a woman. Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, I do like that. Okay,
yeah,
that's nice.
She covers. Or if she has to pick her nose, she covers too.
Okay, that's very nice too, actually.
Is it bad? Is it better though? Because if you have
yeah, it's way better. It's way better. Hands
twisting,
it's okay.
You know what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing, but I don't want to see any stragglers.
So is that okay then if I go like this and then I scratch my ass?
But you cover it?
Yeah, I cover it and I scratch my and like, I'm just being a gentleman. And then I bring it all the way up here.
Wait, after you scratch your butt?
Yeah,
to
smell it. So if I was your other like roommate's friend or whatever, right? The guy that scratched his head.
That's weird.
Is it okay to cover it like this?
That's weird.
Did he do it like a gentleman?
No, he just did it like a fucking Neanderthal.
But he covered it the whole time.
No, that's just still weird.
But didn't it make it better when my mom was doing it?
You're trying to cover the surface area. You're trying to cover as much of the area as possible.
Yeah.
So you see, like you can't see. But then with your butt, like you're not covering very much.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to cover a lot because you just want to leave as little to the imagination as possible.
It's actually really hard to scratch your ass. You know that?
Like your butthole? What do you mean it's really hard?
Like if you're wearing pants, like
there's like a lot of obstacles.
because it's taut, right? So if you try to go at it, you're not going to reach your butthole. So you actually have to like sit up and then kind of wedge some of the, oh, sorry. You got to wedge some of the fabric in there, and then you got to like get in there and then scratch it. And hopefully you let in enough fabric to reach, because there's times where I want to scratch my butt and then I go like this, and it's still like there's still not enough fabric to reach my butthole, and you have to do it again and again.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't really experience that because we just have baggier. I mean, we just have tighter clothing.
Doesn't it make it worse?
Material.
Because it's more. Oh, because it's stretchy.
Yeah, we have a lot of stretchy material, so we don't really have too many taut jeans.
Or taut, like even these shorts, they could be taut over my butt, and I can't get into the canyon.
Oh, then don't you just put your hand in your pants at that point?
Ew, no.
What the fuck you mean, ew? You're the one already not wanting to go to the bathroom to scratch or clean your ass.
Yeah, but I'm not going to directly put anal juices on my finger.
I mean, they're just anal juices.
What do you mean?
You could just wash it later.
I'm not going to leave my chair. I got to keep working.
But you're willing to take a nap?
What?
What?
I'll scratch my ass and take a nap.
No, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't take that long. And the bathroom is right there.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying that the amount that it takes for you to walk over to properly wipe your ass is way simpler than anything else you're doing.
That's very true if that was what I scheduled. But what I was scheduling is just me working for that hour. So I'm not going to go there.
Oh, okay. Well, then that just...
So I'm going to scratch my ass, and then I don't want ass juices on my keyboard, so I keep my clothes on.
That's fair enough. Then if it works for you, then keep doing that. I'm just saying for girls, it just doesn't work that way.
How does it work?
We'll get up and we'll just make sure our ass is clean.
You don't, but if it itches, you deny yourself the pleasure of scratching it?
No, I mean, you're scratching it as you're wiping it.
Oh, you go back and forth?
Wait, what are you talking about? What is there a back and forth for?
Because you say you're scratching it, right? So you get the tissue paper and you kind of go like this to scratch it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You don't poke a hole?
You just said you don't like anal juices, and you're asking if I poke a hole?
Not on purpose. No, from going back and forth, you rub a hole into the toilet paper.
I mean, it's not that rough. Why would you scratch it so hard?
It's toilet paper. Anything could break through. You could sneeze and it'll break through it.
I know, but that's just one roll of it on your fingers. But like, you can just go multiple times.
Oh, yeah. When I wipe my butt, I don't go back and forth. What does your mind think? When I wipe my butt, I go in one direction.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm cleaning from multiple directions.
No, I go one direction, right?
Yep.
Then I fold it so it's clean.
Yep.
Fold it, and then I go the other direction, fold it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you're going back and forth with the same wipe.
If it's itchy, but there's no more shit. You're giving me an example of you wiping your ass because there's shit on it. I'm just saying it's just itchy.
So when you're itchy, you just you waste the toilet paper on no dukes.
But you don't know what you're gonna get. It's like a lottery, right? Sometimes it could just be itchy skin.
Yeah.
Other times it could just be anal juices. Other times it could just be you didn't wipe properly, you know? So you just don't know what you're going to get. So then you look at the tissue after you've scratched it and you're like, oh shit, it was just an inch.
What's your favorite way of scratching then?
My butt? What the fuck is this conversation? What's my favorite way to scratch my butt? I guess it would be the easiest, which would be like just if I'm wearing PJ pants or something and you just scratch it.
So not even fingernail on the butt.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Just the idea of whatever might be on my asshole getting in between my skin and my fingernail.
Yeah.
Like getting trapped in there is fucking disgusting, and I can vomit just thinking about it.
That's my favorite one.
Oh.
But I only do it in the shower. If this is my butthole,
it sounds like you switched the story because of my reaction. No. It sounds like you were gonna keep it.
No, I only do it in the shower, and I like it because I could scratch it.
On God,
because I could scratch it like it's a bug bite. So I could really go to town, and I'm like, oh, it's just so bad, and I go like this, and then sometimes I put soap there just so I feel like as I'm scratching soap into it too.
Okay.
So it's extra clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know how I find it in me to still be attracted to you.
You sound sexy.
I know. I just said I don't know how I find it in me.
I don't think you got to find it. I think it's all up on me.
This is fucking... Oh my God.
What?
I don't know what you guys can possibly take away from this video or this podcast.
Life lessons,
but I appreciate you guys making it through.
Life lessons.
To fucking whatever minute mark this is. Because this is some wild fucking foul shit. And if you're fucking...
None of it's foul.
If you're a fucking ass scratcher that uses your own nail and isn't in the shower, even in the shower is still kind of rough, but I'll let it slide.
Not if you use soap.
That's fucking disgusting. And then if you eat afterwards with your fucking hands... That's nasty.
No, it's not.
I can't do it.
I literally smell my finger right after and it's clean.
Oh my God. You know what?
Because I'm scratching with soap.
No, I'm done. I'm done. This conversation's done. I'm done. We're done. Okay.
I bet you my butthole smells better than yours.
I bet you it doesn't.
Who are we going to get to do the test?
I don't want to do this test. I don't want to smell your butthole.
No, that's not fair. You got to get a third party to smell yours and smell mine.
What the fuck is happening?
You can't smell mine and then judge mine. That's not fair.
Fine. Conflict of interest.
That's like us making a cake competition and then you eat my cake and I eat your cake. We need a third party to eat both cakes.
Okay, well then that's just one of those bets I don't care to partake in. All right?
Because you're going to lose.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to the weirdest conversations ever. This was actually quite fun to just explore and just hear how fucking weird you are. And I'm sure there's a bunch more shit that he just didn't include after seeing my first reaction of just, huh. Anyway, before wrapping it up, I do want to say thank you to our sponsor, Manscaped. Remember, you guys are going to get 20% off and free shipping with the code BEAW, BEAW, at manscaped.com. Again, that's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code BEAW, BEAW.
And don't forget to check out barbellbrigade.com, where you can get all your lifting needs. We got a full line of supplements now: pre-workout, strength stack, multivitamin, immunity support, performance greens. Also, we got tees, tanks, hoodies, lifting accessories like straps, wrist wraps, knee sleeves, all that stuff. Go to barbellbrigade.com. Check it out. See you guys next time.
Bye.